Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zozo. Hope everyone is fine. I'm okay myself. Today we are going to talk about the story of how was growing up in Port Elizabeth for me. So the time I grew up in PE, I had my two parents. So life was okay. I had my siblings. We were two sisters, two brothers, like four children. So life was fine. My mom was a housewife. She'll be at home looking after the house and us while my dad was working. So my dad suddenly got car accident and passed. So since my father's absence, suffering begins. So it was not easy at all. Kwakunzima, very hard. So we continued because we still have mom. So anything we want, we would ask mom. So mom was the one who would carry all our problems. So life goes on as hard as it was. We have no one like who would support us, like a close relative, give us some money, except we had one person, my aunt. My aunt was working as a housekeeper, so she would do sleep-ins. So when she comes back, then things will be better because at least someone is from work. She can bring things for us. Other than that, my mom would get from friends, giving her something, even clothes, like because it was hard. Being a full-time housewife, you just lose your husband. Then here we are. So we continued like that. Suddenly my aunt falls sick. So when my aunt falls sick, ow, man, suffering follow us. So when this suffering was happening, things are not easy. Sometimes there were days I think people were tired to help us. We could sleep without the food. The next day, yeah, my mom would try. And there was a grant, this Sasaman, but it was not consistent. There were times imali vele iphele, and the government would just say, oh, the grant is finished now, which is what anyway my mom was getting at the time, and even as we were young. So we continue living like that. Life was not easy at all. So we were still, going to school, my brothers and my sister. So we went like that, continue until my sister dropped out. So my sister just dropped out because I think she was looking at the way we were suffering, that kunzima ngoku. So life continues. I manage myself. I went until I reached the matric. So when I reached the matric, I finished. So when I finished, the time I had a boyfriend. So when I had a boyfriend, he was working part-time sometimes. So sometimes as young as I was, I didn't want to depend on him too much, like asking him a lot of things whereby you see maybe you can ruin your relationship. So he used to help as well. He used to help, like give me some token I can try and be like a girly. So it was not easy. It was not easy. We live from hand to mouth. From hand to mouth, people were helping us. So there were those times where on Christmas time, children will be wearing Christmas clothes, like December time, new clothes. So there were years we don't have no, we don't have clothes, and understanding the suffering thing, it doesn't used to bother us. It doesn't used to bother us that, oh, this year we don't have the clothes for Christmas. Or sometimes we could see my mom, she has managed and buy us a dress. So when we have dress, we are happy. And then shoes. The shoes we are wearing, black shoes. Hey, black shoes. School shoes. It is December, is it? So after 2 weeks, January, school is going to open. So at least we are ready for the next year. So that's how life was. It was really hard, shame, when my dad was not around. So being a housewife, and then suddenly you fall on that, and then you have children. Now where do you go? You end up begging people. So that life, now we get another bad luck again. We lose my aunt. That we hope at least we have someone. So it was really, really, really hard. I remember my school changed, it was a walking distance to the school where I live. Going to school, maybe you could walk like 25-30 minutes. Imagine going to school. So that is a local school. You go. All of a sudden, the school changed. Moved from this area to somewhere where I need to take a transport, a bus. For some reasons, I was stubborn. Didn't want to change the school. I'm used to the school. I'm used to my friends. And I was like, God, what am I going to do? Or it's R1 to take a bus, R1 to come back. To have that R2 was very, very hard. So as I was stubborn, my mom, she could try. Sometimes she has it. Okay, she will say, okay, I have the R1. Now I can manage at least in the morning. I won't be late for classes. Get the R1, take the transport. Now at school, I don't have money to buy a lunch. Then there was my friend who was good at the time. She used to help me as well. She would bring lunch, and then there was another one as well. Her mom was selling fat cooks and all those things, baloney in the school. So in that way, I didn't have a problem in what to eat at school, but now problem coming back. So when they realize, oh, Zozo doesn't have money to go back, now they will try this R1. Because I have the R1 of going. Coming back is problem. Wow. Yeah, life was very hard. But I managed like that. I managed. My brothers were going to another school, which was still close to the house as well, that one. So it was me, this one, who was going far away. And then my sister dropped out already. So somebody's school, through friends, and finish. My mom tried. Then I finished my grade 12. So now looking for college. Looking for college is going to be hard for me. Remember, I was being helped by my friends. The transport to go to come back Now, how am I going to reach town? Because town, or there's another one, college, you need to still take a taxi going there. The taxi is called Uchigeles. So it's hard to get there. So I was that person who just stay. I've got nothing to do now. I'm home. You can be asking, you are looking for a job. And looking for a job is very hard to look for a job. You don't have money to put yourself for transport. You don't have money to do the CVs. Everything is like you need to do CVs needs money. So it was really a hardship. It was really a hardship. Then I just stayed at home because I did my matric in 1998. I stayed home until 1999. 1999, my friends locally came up with something. Oh, let's go and look for a job in Joburg. Yeah. So now is this Joburg thing. So we have to try and organize money for the ticket to go to Johannesburg. So life was very hard, and then my boyfriend used to give me small monies like 50 rand or 100. Remember those monies? I used to take them and help in the house, buy bread, buy sugar, buy something. Now we've got a mission that we are moving to Johannesburg, and we don't want to tell in the house that someone is going, because even my friend who said let's go, the place where we are going, it is small. Her auntie has a shack, small shack, and we can't fit all of us there because we were 3 of us. Imagine someone who has 1 room shack. So we were hustling. I think it took us 4 or 6 weeks to look for the ticket money, because we are not working, we're in the location, but we've got a mind that we want to change this life. So it wasn't easy. We managed to bring the money for the ticket for Johannesburg, and my friend as well. So 3 of us were ready to pack and go. Bear in mind, I'm not telling my mom at home. My friend is not telling her own mom too. So it was like we want to surprise the auntie that is in Johannesburg, where we are going. Because if we were to ring her and say, "Aunt, we are coming," auntie will say we don't have a place to stay. So it was that mission of we are just gonna arrive, bam. This life, it was very hard. Johannesburg life would be another story for another day. But this one was for PE. It was hard growing up. It was very hard. Please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Zozo.